Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to shrink. Hopefully you guys can see on my GoPro and on that camera. Yeah, so hopefully you guys will be able to see good from at least one of these angles. So I've got my H pattern, which is where I tack it in the middle. Here, here, walk it down. So I can only shrink up and down, can't shrink out of the sides. It's very important, don't even try, it's just gonna crease on itself or like curl up on itself. So now I have to shrink all this, all this. So I always start with the top first, and I'm just gonna start with the side closest to me, work my way in. The inside's gonna need much less shrinking than the outside. The outside is where most of the curve is. And I'm just gonna go back and forth, let the heat gun do the work. So if I was first starting out, this is what I would recommend you guys do so you guys can start to learn how to read the film. Just go back and forth, don't mess with it. Try and get as far as you can down the window, the windshield, without touching it. Just let the heat do the work. Just go back and forth, let it make those waves, and let it shrink. And the goal from this, if you guys are practicing, is not to. Well, I guess the goal would be, so that you guys can install it. But if you're practicing, I would do this solely to practice. And if you get it, then you get it and you can install it. But if not, then you guys have four corners so you guys can go and do this and just read the film and be able to shrink it without touching it, without messing with it, or start to push this stuff down so it doesn't look so chaotic. If you guys can shrink it without any of that, then you guys are gonna be doing good. You guys will understand the film better. So I can tell you how to do it. And you'll be able to do most windshields, but the second it's not working exactly how it's supposed to, which it never does, you're gonna be struggling. It's more important to understand than memorize. So I want you guys to learn to understand and read the film than to be able to memorize these steps and follow them. Because like I said, the second something's different or doesn't go right, you guys are gonna be struggling. You don't want to be put in that position, especially when it's a client's car and they're waiting on their car to be done, or the last thing you want. Yeah. So this half is done. I'll just be quiet. Let you guys watch the second half. Need to change this up. Starting to grip onto the tint. There we go. Let's start that over. There we go. Okay, again, we'll start with the top. If I were you guys, I would start with the bottom because the bottom always shrinks a little bit easier. I'll try and explain this quickly because I'm just trying to go over the basics. But this window, this edge is curving in and curving in. So if this is completely straight and you want these fingers to be up and down, they would actually be somewhat angled this way, which is actually straight up and down. But because this windshield angles that way, it makes it angle that way. So it kind of compresses this extra material into here, and on the bottom you get the opposite. Straight, sorry, straight would be like this, but the windshield opens up this way. I don't know if you guys can see, but opens up this way. So that instead of compressing the material, it actually opens it up, so you don't have to shrink as much. So if you guys are practicing, get comfortable with the bottom. Do that side, do this side, then go, okay, I'll try the top. I kind of get it now. And try that out. That's what I would recommend. My dry shrink prep is tacking a little bit too hard. That'll loosen all this up some. There you go. Sorry if this antenna's banging y'all up. Can't really do much about it. I probably wouldn't recommend crossing the heat gun with your hands like I am, but just can't do it the opposite way, so that's how I'll do it. This antenna. Going in a straight line, circles, it all works. Find what works for you. Just shaking it. Do a little once over on these edges. Alright. So that's going to be how you shrink tint on windshields. See you guys later.